but I think I have a vague idea of where I need to go, both within this dungeon and past it. Because if I remember correctly, there was a fork, and I feel like the guide said something about the fork later on. And that's a lot of cockatrices. What is it with this fucking dungeon? First we got fucking too many snakes. We got, oh yeah, Luna is stone. First we got too many snakes, we got pubic hair minotaurs, and now we got cockatrices. I swear. Either it's the game or goddamn there is some Freudian shit wrong with me. Which, to be fair, that's not like an impossibility. I'm not ruling that out, let's be real. If you've heard me talk, you know things get weird. A lot of the time. Often. It happens. Let's punch the shit out of some birds. Also, don't take that out of context. Oh god. I should just like not, the rest of this episode should just be silence as an avant-garde piece about the meaning of words and language. Oh shit, he's still... do I have a golden needle? Yeah, I have 2. Good. Burn these fuckers. Or shock them. Whatever you do, Navs. You just do you. And I'll save the golden needle for outside of combat. Because, yeah, we killed those fuckers real quick. Alright, let's... Items... Gold needle. Use that on there. Might want to stock up on those now that that's an actual real threat that'll start showing up probably. I think we came from this direction, possibly. Maybe I'm batshit insane. Maybe all of the above. Might as well use navs now that we're on the escape. We don't have to worry as much about MP preservation. Because I'll stop by the town to stop at the inn before we head to any further dungeons or encounters. I feel like, yes, stairs. Okay, I have to get out of B2. Which, if I remember correctly, was a lot less straightforward. I'm not going to waste magic on the gargoyles, because I feel like we can probably take them down pretty easily. Like that shit. Come on. See, with time, I'm looking forward more and more to the future games, and it's starting to fuck with me a little. Because, like, I'm really excited for 3 and 4 at this point. I'm still excited about 1. But I've mentioned it a couple times, and my Brave Exorcist team is definitely messing with my expectations, and, like, pushing me more to check out other things. Because, my team right now, I've mentioned before, is the Warrior of Light from Final Fantasy 1, Luneth from Final Fantasy 3, who is fucking amazing, so I'm really excited about Final Fantasy for that, because Luneth is a god in Brave Exvius. Cecil from Final Fantasy 4, because of fucking course, my fucking spirit animal. X-Death, who I believe is the villain in Final Fantasy 5, and then there's an open spot that's rotating. I still haven't found a fit for that. I'm looking at either Lightning from 13 or Noctis from 15 if I can get a drop on them. But I'm really excited for those games too, but that's obviously ways down the line. Like a long way down the line. Although I am tempted to play 13 on my own just to see, because I haven't played it in fucking forever. I think this came up during a stream the other day, but I'm not 100% sure. Alright, we're back in the overworld. Cool. Shiny. Oh, look at it, ward wolves. I can deal with these. But I brought up during the stream is that Final Fantasy 13, my relationship with it was very similar to what you saw with a lot of actual like reviewers. In that when it first came out, a lot of reviewers it reviewed really well, and after some time it sunk in that people were like, eh. But the thing is, I remember very mixed feelings about it too. I remember really liking it when I played it, and then after thinking about it, I wasn't crazy about it. So I really want to go back to it and just like see like what the deal is there. because obviously it's become almost like a meme to shit on that game. And I'd like a point of reference just to see whether some of that is justified. Well, I assume some of it is justified regardless. But just to see to what degrees. Because we here know that sometimes games get shit on when they don't deserve to be shit on. I mean, some games do deserve to be shit on. I'm not trying to assuage criticism. And even games you enjoy should face some criticism. And that's kind of what I'm looking for, just to be able to form my own opinions about the game before I speak too much on it. That's the thing in general, I want to just like try the other games, but I'm also trying to hold back and wait for some of the surprise. Because like I said, the games I mentioned earlier, I'd love to try out and play, but I don't want to spoil things. Because like, I know the boss music, like I know little tiny bits from each game for the most part. Yeah, I'd say the one I know the least about at all was probably, of the games I'll be playing, because that excludes 11 and 14, probably, because those are the MMO ones. I'd have to say the main entry ones I know the least about are 9, and I think that might be 9 and 12 are the ones I know little to nothing about. But let's stop at the inn and heal the fuck up. Oh, wow, this is fucking welcoming. Okay, 100 gil. That's fine. I'll go for that. Alright, team. Rest up. And the spins! Do it. Do it. Yes! Alright. Now let's save up while we're here. Just to get that covered. Alright. And I think I know where we need to head next, but I don't know if, yeah, let's just head there now. Because worst case scenario, we'll just pause there and come back to it in another episode if we don't make enough headway. Because I do not know anything about the area we're going into. Which is, you know, great. I feel like, oh god, is this where we're supposed to be? I feel like it might be. Yeah. Oh, that is a big thing. That is definitely a thing. I feel like that might be the giant this cave is in fact named for. It also looks remarkably boss-like. I could be wrong. But like I mentioned, no idea what the fuck I'm doing. Just the general direction at this point. Because my little note cards didn't even help me in the dungeon they were supposed to. So, past that. I was expecting that to take a lot longer based on the instructions, but it didn't. So now I'm just lost as shit. Yeah! Yeah! I'm gonna die in a cave alone. Hi, Mr. Giant Oh! Hello. You have Star Ruby. Give me Star Ruby and I let you pass. I don't know. That was like Russian, Scottish. That was fucking everything. Don't know why I did an accent. Once again, doesn't end well, ever. Crunch munch. Nothing tastier than rubies. Like his giant stone butt. That's funny to me. I find that funny. Is he just gonna peace out? He's just gonna peace them. Oh, and then of course I have to nod. I saw the stairs up there, but let's explore a little bit. Ooh, great axe. That's better than the somewhat average axe. Eh? Oh, and shit, Mithril Helm. That sounds good. Oh shit. Yeah, you can equip that shit. And how's this great axe looking? Actually, 2 higher attack at the cost of 5 accuracy. Yeah, you know, I feel like it's worth trying, at the very least. Rocco can go hands. Runeblade. What does Runeblade do? Against spellcasters. Coral Sword. That's against aquatic foes. That's just all around. I think I'm gonna give you the longsword. You can stick with the power staff, and I think that about does it. Alright, cool. A little bit better geared up. Now let's charge on through up these stairs to whatever lies... Oh, or we'll get fought by a lesser tiger. Wow, that's kind of shitty. Just like straight up calling a tiger lesser. Like having your name be lesser anything is just kind of shitty. You know? Oh, shit. I guess that was more of a route than like a full-on dungeon. I'll take it. I mean, like, I wasn't super geared for another... Oh, no, what do you know? It's another fucking cave. That looks much less like a path through and much more like an actual full-on goddamn dungeon. Cool. That's good. That's what I wanted. At all. In any way, shape, or form. Do these shadows do anything? Or are they just, like, supposed to creep you the fuck out? Or both. Maybe they're supposed to do both. Alright, dungeon time. I mean, save the shit. Here we go. Oh shit, this is the... not murder music. This was, like, playing in the dwarf area, I think. These look like these could have something in them. Nope. My Zelda training has failed me. See, Sage reminds me of Fusoya from Final Fantasy IV, which is a good, but I doubt this will be that kind of deal. Because no new party members. What's your deal? Sada, so you are the ones who defeated the vampire, right? But he was only a servant. The beast corrupting the earth crystal lurks far deeper within the cavern. Here, take the staff with you and use it behind the vampire's chamber. Yep, so we're going back in. I was right. Assume we gotta use it on that platform or a tablet, and that will open up a further part of the dungeon that will lead us to the proper boss of the earth crystal dealio. Alright, sounds like a plan. Productive episode. A little brief, very brisk walk. Nothing says high adventure like brisk strolls across grassy land. Not crazy about the noise that axe makes. A little weird, not gonna lie. Oh shit, Navs! I always love when Navs just decides to stop fucking around and just opens up the murder bucket. I don't know what the murder bucket is, but goddamn, I'm quitting that right now. That is a lot of shadows. We may very soon find out what they do. In fact, I would not be surprised if I soon eat my words, as is becoming more and more a trend. Okay, but as much of an issue with that sound, don't have a sound with that damage. Unlike Navs, who has failed me for the last time. I'm saying I'm going to kill Navs off right now. I'm just gonna let him die, and he's not gonna be in the rest of the series. One hit damage. Huh. Yeah, I'm not sure what these guys' purpose is, in general. $53, not bad, Navs. You're doing your best. That's all I ask of you. When you're not melting faces off with death magic. I expect a little bit more when you're using death magic, but when you're beating an enemy to death with a stick, I'll give you some leeway. Sorry. I really like the music. Okay. Beat the shit out of these ogres. Come on. What are you doing in my swamp? I had to. I'm like a little sorry. I was gonna say I'm not sorry. I'm like a moderate amount of sorry for that. Okay, Ghost with that axe is just like, yes! Oh my god, he's finally reaching his potential. That's what I've been waiting for. I can write a movie arc out of that. Square, hire me for the Final Fantasy movie. I'm down. I have ideas. I'd be 100% down. I'm like, I presented that as a joke, but like I'm 100% serious, I'd be down to do that. Obviously, it's not going to be like, oh sure, guy with 100 subscribers. Yeah, we're gonna let you do that. I'm just saying, that would be cool to do. And I have ideas. hit me up at some point, maybe in the future, ever. That would be cool. Cause I'd like to work in film at some point. I don't know if I'd like to do it, aim at it as a career, but like, I want there to be a good video game movie ever, and I feel like Final Fantasy would make a really good template for that. Especially Final Fantasy IV, because Final Fantasy IV is the best one. No, but I mean, like, each of the games could make like a really strong movie. They might have to go for like the two-parters, which I know everyone's not crazy about, but like, I feel like there's good potential there. And now let's make our way back down to the Earth Cave, which I think is right here. Right. Okay, cool. Let's save again. And delve back in. Oh god, where do I go? Okay, let's see. I think I remember vague. Oh yes. Okay, that's one down. That's the easy one. Now this is the. I think this might just be more blind flailing than anything. Oh hey, it's the pubic minotaurs! Which is a weird thing to yell. It's a weird thing to say, period. Weird to yell. There we go. Nav's not having any of that bullshit. Okay. Okay. Let's just hope this boss doesn't have an accent. Because I feel like I did a pretty good job managing the vampire. Eventually. It took me a little bit, but I got there. And plus, the vampire didn't dab at us, so that's good. Okay. Oh, that is the wrong way. I was just gonna say, okay, I think it's this way. It's not. It's just not. I'm gonna go this way. Trusting my gut on this one. Oh my god, I'm so wrong, aren't I? Oh god. No. Now I've joked about it, but it's going to happen where I'm just gonna be lost for all of eternity in one of these fucking dungeons. Although I have to say, even that's the stairs up, I am dumb. I have gone in a full circle. Even though I don't know what the boss is up ahead, I'm feeling confident, which of course probably means I'm gonna die terribly. Probably repeatedly to said boss. I also don't know anything about it whatsoever, including weaknesses and all that shit, so it's gonna be a learning experience. That's gonna be cool. We might have our first series death. I don't think... Have we died in this series yet? At all? Much less in this... Well, in the series at all, much less this game. Although those are, at the current moment, tied pretty intrinsically. You know what I'm realizing slowly but surely? I just, like, don't have time for this shit. I'm out. Bye. Bye, bitch. I just want to find the stairs and go home. Oh, that's too many snakes. That's just too many snakes. I can't be fucked to deal with that many snakes. Just, like, who has time to deal with that many fucking snakes?